Mr. Frisk, with his ears pricked the leader as they come to the first. The other three line across the track, High Edge Grey and Sam Da Vinci in Covent Garden. At the first, and they all jumped it safely, with Mr. Frisk leading at quite a sensible pace for a 3¼ mile chase. £7,000 in added prize money here. Fourth horse home picks up 275. So if you own a 3¼ mile chaser and you're not in this race, ask your trainer why. One would have to fall and you pick up a few £100. However, it's Mr. Frisk the leader from High Edge Grey on the inside of Covent Garden and Sam Da Vinci on the outer. I probably told the trainer that he wouldn't want to run it on firm ground. Never mind, it's not that bad. Mr. Frisk the leader from High Edge Grey on the inside as they take the second, and Sam Da Vinci in Covent Garden. Covent Garden is going through into second place, or at least sharing it with High Edge Grey as they come down towards the third. And Mr. Frisk a bit slow there, but still the leader from Sam Da Vinci in second. Covent Garden, the blinkered runner in white blinkers, is third, and the grey High Edge Grey on the inside is fourth as they take the next plain one. And there's no change in the order, and they race down past the 2 mile start, with Mr. Frisk leading by 3 lengths to Sam Da Vinci and High Edge Grey, and Covent Garden the back marker. So it's Mr. Frisk, who won the race last year, comes down towards the next, fourth, and he skips over it. Covent Garden just goes through the top of it. Under 2 miles to race. And that was the 5th, in fact. This is the 6th. And it's Mr. Frisk on the inside. Oh, dear. Jumped that all right, John?
Yes, so far, it's a nice old married man's pace, John.
Yeah, it's a married man's gallop. Mr. Frisk really could do with a little bit of company. I think he's just a little bit cold up in front. R.J.Beggan's having a good ride on him. There you see how he fiddles. Very good jumper. And probably could, as I say, do with a little bit of company. Probably just going half a stride faster. Little Covent Garden just in second place. He's 10 years old now. I remember we broke this horse in before we went to Jeremy Trees as a yearling. And he's just running around probably for 4th prize money at least, and hopefully something a little bit better. Needs a bit more cut in the ground really, but he's been a good servant over the years.
High Edge Grey jumping beautifully so far as I've seen. I suppose he too might like a little bit more cut in the ground, but looking back down his record, he's won on all sorts of going. I think probably if I was going to have a bet, I'd still want to be on High Edge Grey, but Mr. Frisk still going well.
I had a walk round beforehand, John. It's a bit patchy. There's a good cut in the ground in certain places, and then it's a little bit firm. I should imagine from yesterday there's a few horses that have gone home a little bit feeling from yesterday. And Mr. Frisk there, you see, he's not really, didn't put his mind into that. He stood off a long way, landed in the water. Now he's got a bit of company, and you'll probably... Oh!
That's Covent Garden.
Garden made a very rare mistake there. Hopefully young Richard Bevan's okay.
He certainly is. He's on his feet, and so too the horse. And the horse, in fact, is going to jump the open ditch, and he does that safely. But up front, it's Mr. Frisk on the inside. Mr. Frisk on the inside of High Edge Grey and Sam Da Vinci on the outer, as they head to what was their first, will be the 12th. And Mr. Frisk, with the pace just quickening up a little bit. Mr. Frisk from High Edge Grey and Sam Da Vinci at the 12th. No change in the order. It's over a mile to race. And come down towards the 13th. This is the plain fence. And it's Mr. Frisk just going on. Sam Da Vinci's in second. And then High Edge Grey is third. And Richard Bevan walking back after that tumble from Covent Garden. And they head down towards the next plain one. This is the 13th. Mr. Frisk, Sam Da Vinci and High Edge Grey as they come into it. About 25 yards to go. They come into it, and the two leaders jump it well, and High Edge Grey just not quite as quick, and he's got 11 stone 10 to carry. But here they race down towards the next, 14th. This is the ditch. And it's Mr. Frisk on the inside of Sam Da Vinci, and High Edge Grey back in 3rd place. Still got 5 more fences to jump. Mr. Frisk and Sam Da Vinci on the outside of it. High Edge Grey is getting a bit closer as they come down towards the 5th from home. And no change in the order. Mr. Frisk and Sam Da Vinci and High Edge Grey getting 1 or 2 reminders. Back in 3rd place, and Mr. Frisk and Sam Da Vinci share the lead as they turn in. As they come down towards the 16th, this is the 4th from home. They've still got half a mile to race. And High Edge Grey just getting 1 or 2 reminders. This is the 4th from home. Mr. Frisk on the inside. Oh dear, Sam Da Vinci treated that with absolutely no respect at all. I don't know whether you heard the Johns laughing there, but they come down towards the second last, and Mr. Frisk comes to it. High Edge Grey on the stand side, and Sam Da Vinci in between it, and Mr. Frisk there, 3 out. That Mr. Frisk from Sam Da Vinci under pressure, and High Edge Grey looks beaten. They come down towards the second last, and Mr. Frisk going on. Sam Da Vinci tries to find more. High Edge Grey is the one that's beaten. 2 out here. Mr. Frisk jumps it well from Sam Da Vinci in second. High Edge Grey, Goose's Cook back in 3rd. They race down towards the final fence, and it's Mr. Frisk in the lead from Sam Da Vinci under pressure and trying to stay on. They come down to the last as well. Mr. Frisk made a mistake last year. This year perfect, and leads by 4 lengths from Sam Da Vinci as they race up towards the line. Mr. Frisk holding on from Sam Da Vinci and High Edge Grey, and up towards the line. Mr. Frisk ridden out. R.J.Beggan right to the winner. Mr. Frisk, the winner of this Sheila's Cottage chase for the 2nd year. Sam Da Vinci is 2nd, and High Edge Grey finishes a very tired 3rd. And so the 1, 2, 3 in this Sheila's Cottage chase. In a moment or two, High Edge Grey will come through the picture, but there was the loose horse Covent Garden. There is High Edge Grey, and so the result of this 3 1/4 mile chase, it's a win for the 2nd year in succession for number 2, Mr. Frisk, at 5 to 4, owned by Mrs. Harry Duffy, trained at East Ilsley by Kim Bailey, and ridden by R.J.Beggan. 2nd is number 3, Sam Da Vinci, the mount of Martin Brennan, and the 3rd horse home, number 1.